Timaru, round 2 of the NZSBK Championship. We're 4 races in and we've yet to cross the finish line. 0 results, just a single point from yesterday's pole position, a small glimmer and a rough start. But race day doesn't care about the past. Today, the lights go out and we chase glory. Let's see what fate has lined up for us today.
Alright, and tell us a little bit about your campaign this year. We've got the New Zealand Sidecar Grand Prix race on the line on pole. Barry Smith and Stu Doyle, your New Zealand defending Sidecar champions, but they've had a horror season so far. No points finishes yet for them in the championship. So they won here yesterday and now they've re-inherited a race lead here. Thank you very much to Spike Taylor, bringing the rig all the way down so these guys could carry on their Sidecar Championship campaign. Last weekend, 3 trips to the Podium and everything started to Four laps to go in the New Zealand Grand Prix Championship race. You've got Tracy Ryan and Kendall Dunlop through the bus stop now. Here and out of the final couple of corners. Phil Law and Angus Ravenwood are still holding on to firm second place at the moment, so surely it's in the books now. The 73 comes into the bus stop for the final time here. Your New Zealand Sidecar Grand Prix champions for 2025, Barry Smith and Stu Doyle, get the job done.
Morning.
Nicely done.
All right, very much excitement here in our New Zealand Sidecar Grand Prix Championship race. So good to watch. We'll get the boys up on stage and we'll do some trophy presentations. Back up here, we've got third place in our New Zealand Grand Prix for sidecars, presented by the legendary white Timaru. We've got Bert Walland and Vaughan Main. And second place in our New Zealand Grand Prix for sidecars, presented by Adam Trump. We've got Phil Law and Angus Ravenwood. And your New Zealand Grand Prix sidecar champions, brought to us by Aaron Slide and Robbie Phillips. We've got Barry Smith and Stu Dahl. All right, fantastic. And this one's going to feel pretty good. You've had enough of down times to say the very least, but New Zealand Grand Prix Championship, that's pretty good.
Yeah, big shout out to Spike. He's flying us a bike down in Timaru. We had a misfortune of the engine, so Spike brought a bike down for us, so we could carry on 10 points and put a good show on the team.
All right, Baz, you've had a huge week. You had dramas at Territory, you had a ride on O'Reilly Park Speedway. You've had a big week on the Spike machine. How good does that feel to be New Zealand Grand Prix champion?
Pretty good. After all the mishaps and the downers that we've had over the last sort of week or two, fantastic for Spike. I mean, I can't say any more for the guy. He's just bought a bike for us, and we're doing this, so big shout out to the guy. Yeah, a legend.
All right, it's good to see you lots of Vaughan joining the podium here. You've got the changing paddock and the sidecars. It's still a big family though, isn't it? How good does it feel?
Oh yeah, I mean, there's nothing better than the sidecar family. When things go tits up, everybody pulls together and helps each other out, and yeah, it's just a fantastic thing to be a part of.
All right, well done. Enjoy that. Ladies and gentlemen, your New Zealand Grand Prix champions for our sidecar competitors. Absolutely brilliant and great to get the season's back on track. Very still in the studio, your Grand Prix champions. All right, stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. We've got plenty more action. We're getting here ready to do some Step 1 New Zealand Grand Prix racing. We've also got the parade coming up very, very shortly, so get yourself registered at the yard. We're up far away. There's so much action still to come. And coming up next, New Zealand Grand Prix Championship round. We've got
And what a race! We went down the straight, I was like, I can see so good.
Well done, Baz.
So pumped. Well done.
He's already getting out for Alpha Snow. He cannot let Metri get away. There's one down. That is
Was he in the last lap?
And we were just saying how he cannot let Metri get away.
Yeah, but I passed him twice and two laps right. Yeah, off the back straight to the left. Right around the outside of it. I can have some of that. Twice.
Sort of exciting and dynamic weekend for all our Superbike it is our 1, 2, 3 again. Barry Smith and Stu North out to an early lead here, but that bike is quick. We're going to see number 13 and Phil Moore the first round of the series with a mechanical, and then Spike Taylor bringing down a replacement bike for them and able to get on here at levels. They must be absolutely stoked with that privilege. And disappointingly, chain slip race 1 yesterday, so they got a non-result there, but have made up for it today with a astounding race win and astounding performance there earlier in the day, and they look set to repeat that. And we go back to our race leaders at the moment, Barry Smith and Stu North. We go to Hampton Downs and then finishing the total in the middle of March here. So more flight cars throughout New Zealand. We've got 2 more rounds here to follow, then we'll go down.
Master class one, look how to kick ass.
9 seconds.
Walk in the park. I worked harder on the first one, didn't I noticed the camera was around the other way, I couldn't do anything.
Oh, true. I didn't give you anything to do.
There's no one in front of us for the whole... Oh, actually, we gave Graham Harris a serve in turn 3. he cut us off.
Another trip to the podium for our three sidecar top level competitors, and it has just been a joy to watch. Welcome back to the South Island for our sidecars. The first trip been nearly a decade to Teretonga Park, and then put on a hell of a show here at Levels International Raceway as well. We'll get these boys to jump straight on the podium, and we'll find out just how round two of the NZSBK Championship sidecars was. All right, Stu, welcome back. The winner's circle. It's got to feel good to be back where you guys have put all that hard work in, and a lot of thank yous to say to get you guys back in the winner's circle.
Yeah, we had that misfortune, better weekend this weekend, so we'll cruise off to the North Island, hopefully have our bike back, and we'll give that a Prix a run for its money.
All right, Baz, I tell you what, I haven't seen that smile for a couple of weeks now, so congratulations, dude. How's that feel to finally get that back in the winner's circle?
Yeah, it's really good. Just a massive thank you to Spike again for getting us out there this weekend. We wouldn't have been riding otherwise. Obviously a big thanks to Carl Cox for the support he gives us and the bike. Unfortunately we couldn't ride that bike this weekend, so yeah, very, very kind of Spike to step in and give us a bike to race. We've got some valuable points to take forward, so we'll see what we can do with that when we get up north.
All right, congratulations, your podium for our sidecars in race number 3. Race, pretty good feeling now with the Superlight Racing.
Yeah, thank you. Pretty day. I'd like to thank your sponsors, Casbolts and Christchurch and Better Finance, and your lovely wife, the amazing Amanda, and
Race number 2 here this morning. He's looking to redeem himself out there at the moment. Look at that, Mitchell Reed already.
That's what I like to see.
Hand it over to Brad, who's got a very special...
I nearly got down to your time.
Alright, so this is something special reminder for our New Zealand Superbike here in the championship.
You just about had a Harris sandwich there, didn't you?
Fuck you, I was on the grass. Yeah.
Alright, Dale Briner is still in the Superbike race.
Trophies, we need trophies, man.
Doing wonderful things in the Pro Twin category, so that can be Yamaha Championship. That's something cool to watch. Leading by 1.3 seconds to 1:03.5, so he's dropped the hammer. He's going to try and clear out of this one again.
Yeah.
Our New Zealand Sidecar Championship, wasn't it fantastic? Third place overall is here at Tracy Bryan and Kendall Dunlop.
After a challenging start to the weekend, we were thrilled to learn that, based on our calculations, Dad and Stu had secured 3rd overall despite missing a race. This achievement was a significant morale boost, and we eagerly anticipated celebrating their success at the prize-giving ceremony. Regrettably, due to a miscalculation in the points tally, incorrect placements were announced and they were not acknowledged as they deserved. While we were pleased that our teammates, who were mistakenly awarded 3rd place, had the opportunity to express gratitude to some of our sponsors, it was disheartening that Dad and Stu missed their moment to celebrate and thank those who supported them. To honour their efforts, here is what they would have said given the chance.
Yeah, thanks Brad. Once again, I must sound like a record, but I have to say a massive thank you to Spike for bringing that bike down for us to race this weekend. It's made our championships possible with all the dramas we've had in the previous round. So yeah, it was great to get a result this weekend. Obviously, a massive thanks to the Carl Cox Motorsport team and all my family that are behind us and have helped us to sort of overcome all the hardships we've had over the last few rounds. Yeah, looking forward to hoping to get some more points up in the North Island and seeing what we can do in the championship.
And that's a wrap on our South Island adventure. It had everything: setbacks, breakthroughs, emotional whiplash, and a few unexpected wins along the way. We laughed, we swore, we duct taped our sanity together and somehow kept pushing. Now it's back to the North Island with a bike to strip, an engine to Frankenstein back to life, and just over 2 weeks to pretend we've got a plan before Hampton Downs. It's going to be tight, it's going to be full on, and you'll want to see how this plays out. Now, if you'll excuse us, we've got an engine to sweet talk, some parts to regret ordering, and just enough time to mildly panic. business as usual.
Thank you.